Good morning, it's Gavin from Lucid Computer Solutions. How are we doing? So I thought we'd try out doing something a little bit different and perhaps doing a little bit of a weekly vlog of just about what I'm up to, what the business is up to, and we'll just see how this flies, and maybe we'll do it again, maybe we'll never do it again, let's just see. So yeah, it is Monday morning. It is 22:10. Been at the office since just after 8 o'clock today because on Mondays I do the school run, so to speak. Monday mornings always about just seeing if anything's happened over the weekend, anything we need to address, dealing with the usual Monday morning rush, which there always is, so to speak. And then, just picking up where we left off from last week with our ongoing kind of installation and projects work while still addressing all of our support stuff. So today I should be mostly at the office. I'm going to pop out towards the end of the day just to drop off a laptop with a customer, pop in and see them about something else as well. But other than that, I think I'm expecting to have an office day all day. But here's what you should find out with a little vlog like this. My day rarely goes according to plan, and when I think I'm going to be in the office all day, I end up not being, and likewise sometimes vice versa. When I think I'm going to be out and about with customers all day, I end up being back at the office. So that's where we're at Monday morning, and we'll have a catch up soon. So it's midday and it's all going on today so far. We have had dropped in a wonderful Windows XP computer. Don't ask. I know. Support for it went years ago. We don't actually support it as a business, but we're just trying to help somebody out. So yes, we've got an XP machine to have a look at, try and do some data recovery on. I've just got back. I've been out this morning just to drop off a loan laptop with a customer. They're having problems with their actual laptop. So again, helping diagnose and get to the bottom of that by just switching them over to a loan for the time being to see how they get on with that. And just got back to the office, so plans for the next few hours are to look at that dreaded XP machine, see what we can do with it, catch up on the help desk, help out with the guys on support a little bit, and then ideally, if time allows, I do need to pop out to the post office and to the bank, all part of running a small business. So we'll have a catch up later on, I'm sure, but that's where we're at for today, and we'll speak later. So it's 3 o'clock Monday and little catch up from earlier. The XP machine has had its hard drive removed. I've ordered a IDE adapter for that. I may have told you that in the last post. I just can't remember what I said in the last one. Since I've been here this afternoon, we've had a laptop dropped in by a customer where they're getting the lovely blue screen of death on it as soon as they kind of launch an Office application. So we're just investigating that, seeing what we can do to resolve that one. And in a second, I will be popping out down to Argos to buy a new heater for the office because it's really cold today and the office just hasn't got that warm today. We have electric heaters here, I won't bore you with all the details, but I think we need an extra one. It's really, really cold at the minute, so I'm going to whiz down to Argos. One of them small things you don't see the small business owners of this world doing, but they have to do all these kinds of things. And likewise, whilst I'm out, I need to pop into Tesco and get a few office supplies and pop to the post office as well. These are all things which happen for the average business owner on any given day. Not all champagne and driving around in Ferraris, I'm afraid, if that's what you're expecting. This is the real world, and these kind of things need to get done. So having said that, I best get on with it. See you later. Hello, last thing on Monday there, and when I say last thing, it's about 4:30. I finish early on Mondays to go and pick up the small person, so I'll be heading off very, very shortly. You'll be pleased to know the new heater is now in and it's already feeling a lot warmer. We've got the blue screening laptop by the look of it on the mend, no longer blue screening. Turned out to be Avast antivirus causing the problem, just for the tech fans out there to make you aware. What else have we got? I've had an SSD delivered for a laptop we are working on where the mechanical hard drive is on the way out, so that's just arrived as well. And I think that's all of the stuff I can think to round off with for today. So we'll speak again tomorrow, and have a good evening. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. So it's just gone 20 to 8 in the morning. I'm here at the office, been here for a few minutes. Plans for today are I left what's called an image backup running overnight, or an image restore even, to a new hard drive for a customer's laptop. So I'm going to check on that first thing, get that into the laptop before the phone start ringing around 9 o'clock. It gives me a little bit of time to work on that. I'll be doing my usual review of our help desk system to see where we're at with general support and installations, have a catch up there. And then I will see what else is lined up for me today. I did glance last night. I don't think I'm on site today at all. I think I'm here at the office. I know I do have a call booked in to discuss some IT strategy with a particular customer, looking at their IT setup and planning for that over the next 1, 2 and 3 years. So that's going to be quite an interesting and lengthy call later on this morning. But yeah, no site visits as yet, but don't be at all surprised if I'm checking in with you later on as part of this vlog and I have been out on site, because this is what happens. It just, as much as each day has a plan and an outline, it changes literally minute to minute, hour to hour, every single day. And that is part of the interesting bit here, is the unpredictability in a way. Sometimes, I'll be honest, it's annoying when you have these set plans and you can't do them because something else comes up. But it's the industry we work in. It's a constant juggling act. So let's see how today pans out. I've got the most important thing of the day, my coffee, good to go. So I'm going to go and get my computer fired up and see what's going on. I'll speak to you guys later. So it is Tuesday afternoon, 1:45. Today has gone pretty much as planned, following on from what I was talking about earlier. So done a bit of support work. We've had that strategy call I was talking about with the one particular customer. The image backup to my hard drive for the laptop, that all went through fine. New hard drive is in. Laptop is now fully working. That's ready to go back to the customer. So that's all good news. This afternoon, what have I got planned? Well, I've got a little bit of hanging around waiting for a courier to turn up. Because we need a couple of we need a part, and we also need a new computer, which are both arriving this afternoon. So we're going to hold tight and wait for them. Waiting also for a customer to pop by to collect a different laptop as well, which has been here for a couple of weeks. They finally got around to picking that up, so they'll be along. Other than that, just working my way through the support desk, I think, probably for the rest of today. I have managed to pop out of the office just to go and grab some lunch, so I have seen some daylight, which is good news. So yeah, all pretty much on track, and I'm sure we'll speak later. Hello, so Tuesday, it's around about 3 o'clock. Still waiting on them deliveries. It's typical, isn't it, when you desperately need them, they can't come soon enough, kind of thing. So still waiting on them deliveries. I've just spent the last kind of half an hour or so just tying up a few bits and pieces, small little bitty tasks which you inevitably have to do. And now I've decided for the next half an hour or so, I'm going to actually check my email, which I know to a lot of you will sound odd. Why don't you live in your email and are checking it constantly? I don't actually work like that, believe it or not. I know many of you do out there, and perhaps this is a video for another day explaining exactly what I do with my email and why. So I've not properly been through my email in about 3 or 4 days. So I am going to now trawl through it all, clear it all out, and respond accordingly. Thing to bear in mind here, like I said, this does require probably a full video. It sounds like, oh my God, you ignore your email like that. Honestly, 95% is probably over that of the email which I get requires no response from me, and most of it is unnecessary rubbish, junk, spam. Honestly, I'm going to go through my emails, and I'll be surprised if there's one email I actually need to respond to properly. So we'll find out. But yes, that's what I'm going to do for the next half an hour. I've made a fresh coffee to do that because this is always a little bit kind of time consuming and kind of a little, not taxing, but just, going for every single email. It's not the most exciting task in the world, is it? So going to get that done whilst I wait on these deliveries. Hopefully they'll turn up soon, and also that gives us a couple more bits and pieces to do before the end of the day. So that's it for now, and I'll talk to you a little bit later on. So it is 5:30 on Tuesday, and I'm still waiting for the second of my deliveries. Ordinarily, I would have just called it a day, gone home and sort out the delivery for the next day or so. But I'm really, really desperate for this delivery. It's got the adapter in I need for the dreaded XP computer. So I'm really, really keen to receive it. I know from tracking it online, it is on the way. I am hoping it's going to be here in the next half an hour or so. So I'm just kind of stuck around waiting for that to turn up. And even when it turns up, I need to get it hooked up to the drive and see what I can do with it. There's no guarantees at all it's going to work, of course. But I just want to know either way. I suppose this is one of these times when your ordinary kind of employee probably doesn't stick around for this kind of thing, and this is what you get being a small business owner. You take responsibility, service is everything, and sometimes you get days like this when things which are kind of out of your control, you just have to go along with a little bit. Like I said, if you want to do your best, then you have to wait around sometimes. So it's one of them weird exceptional days. I'll show you something if it picks up on my video. So this is my little timer. I know it's probably backwards to the video, but it tells me how long I've been at work today to warn me basically when I'm overworking and to avoid me burning out. I like a reminder. There's only so much you can do, but sadly this is already saying 9 hours and 42 minutes, which probably is too long to be honest, but like I said, really need this delivery, so I'm going to stick around for a little bit. I mean, whilst I am waiting for it, I am taking it relatively easy. I've caught up on a couple of things. I've posted a YouTube video, not this one, a completely different one. So I am able to be productive and do some things, but I don't like hanging around, but I kind of got to at the minute, so let's see how it plays out. Okay, so it's just gone 6 o'clock. My delivery finally did come. My adapter is here. My adapter is working. The hard drive connected to it is completely dying on its arse. I don't know if my little laptop here is capable of picking up the noise in the background. It's literally just over there behind me. It is grinding and crunching and clicking. And basically, when it comes to hard drives, them kind of noises are not good at all. I think the drive is, it is dying. I'm just trying to recover the files that I can as quickly as possible before it finally packs up. So I am copying across specifically the files which the customer is highly interested in keeping. So that is running away right now as I speak. And what I am going to do is I am going to disappear home now. Family duties to see to, but, and this, I never regularly do this. This vlog is the first time I've ever done this, and you've captured some one-off stuff here. And I wouldn't really generally do this, but I am going to go home, do some family stuff, and I am going to come back to work later on to check on the progress of this drive, because I'm conscious the customer is desperate for this. I believe they've got some kind of presentation requirement tomorrow based on these files. So this is what small businesses do for other small businesses. You help them out, because at the end of the day, I know that if that business, is also a family business, and what they're doing tomorrow, directly impacts their livelihood. So why wouldn't I help them out? Like I said, I wouldn't do this ordinarily. I'm already on a 10-hour day here. This is not normal, but this sometimes does happen. So it's nice it's captured, I suppose, to give that element of realism. So anyway, I'm going to dash straight home, do some family stuff, and I'll catch up with you either later on or perhaps tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. It is 8:05. Been here for about 20 minutes or so. So last night did manage to finish recovering the files from the failed old school XP computer. Got the files onto a USB drive, and the customer's going to collect them this morning, which is great for them. On a serious note, 2 lessons here. Always move with the times. You can't keep using stuff like Windows XP or even Windows 7 now, for that matter. You've got to move on with the times. Secondly, you've got to have a backup. You always need a backup of some description, even if that's as simple as putting your critical files onto an external USB drive, and you do that manually yourself. That's still better than nothing. Now, there's all kinds of fancy solutions you can have which are automated, which we love, but all I'm saying is just do something. Just get another copy of your key files. So anyway, that's all sorted. They're going to collect this morning. We've got another customer collecting another laptop this morning as well. Then for me, I'm then heading out onto site today. We're setting up a warehouse which has just got a small office inside it, so we're just kind of kitting that out today. I was there a couple of weeks ago just putting in a broadband line and router and getting the Wi-Fi up and running. That's all done and dusted, but now there's actual desks in there ready for people to work from. So we're basically putting in a couple of computers and a network printer and a PoE switch for their phones. So I'll be going off to site to do that. And then later on this afternoon, after that one, I'm also going to a different customer to do just a Wi-Fi assessment, basically. They're struggling with Wi-Fi coverage in their building. It could be Wi-Fi, it could be the internet. It might be something completely different as well, of course. But just an initial investigation, give them a few thoughts, give them a few opinions, see what we might be able to do to help. So that's lined up as well for later on today. So personally, a very busy day. On the help desk side of stuff, we got one of the lads on holiday for the rest of the week. But that, that's okay. These, obviously people have holidays, and that's fine. It just means a bit more pressure on the rest of the team. But this time of year, leading up to Christmas, we're generally that little bit quieter. Plus, we're of course, there's no getting away from. We're still in a pandemic, of course, as well. So we should be absolutely fine. I think I can more than likely disappear for most of the day, and things will still get done and completed without me around, which is the aim of the game, isn't it? So I've got my coffee. I'm going to do all my prep now for my morning visit, the one with the PCs and the printer. By that, I just mean double check the computers are configured as they can be before I take them to site, get them boxed back up, get everything ready, and literally just get everything organised into one little pile ready for me to chuck in the car, just so I don't have to think about it too much when I'm due to go later on this morning. So we'll have a catch up later on. I'm not sure when that'll be, just because of my busy schedule today, but I'll definitely do at least one more update today. All right, bye-bye. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. Okay, so it's Wednesday. It is midday. I have just completed the work installing the 2 new computers, the new multifunction printer, the PoE switch, and hooking all that up for a customer at their new warehouse. That's all gone really well. That's all in place, done and dusted. This morning, as I mentioned, items were collected which have now come to a close, which is great. I'm just whizzing back to the office now because before my next visit, which I've got this afternoon, my eyes and ears on the ground, aka Sophie, has told me there might be some potential support issues, might need some input, might need to help out for a little bit. So I'm going to pop into the office for an hour or so, see what I can do to help out, see what the issues are, and go from there really. But yeah, on to another site visit this afternoon. That is the Wi-Fi survey, just to see what can be done to improve Wi-Fi, if it is a Wi-Fi issue. Could also be an internet issue, or of course a computer issue as well. So check that out this afternoon. Yeah, that's a bit about it for now. I'm sure we will talk later on. Bye bye. G'day. It is Wednesday. It is 4:45. I've been out and done my Wi-Fi/internet survey. I'll probably tell you a bit more about that tomorrow, to be brutally honest, because I'm fairly tired. But the long and the short of it is it's not an internet issue, it is a Wi-Fi coverage issue. There's a black spot area, so we're going to be looking at a solution to boost the signal in a particular area of the building. On the way back though, I didn't come straight back to the office because this is how things go in this business, in this industry, just how things go. One of the guys on the help desk has been remotely trying to resolve a printer issue for one of our customers. The remote access had become a problem for various reasons, and the customer is only 10 minutes away from us. Benefit of being a local geographic company. So I said I would swing by on my way back from my site survey, and I did that, and basically quite a simple one really. The help desk engineer had already pointed out what the solution was, so I just had to go and basically download some updated drivers, install them for the customer, test the printer out, all working fine. So swung by and sorted that out for them. Just got back to the office now just to drop off some kit, shut things down here. I'm going to call it quits today because I had a long day yesterday, and my little timer, which you may have seen from yesterday, is currently on 8 hours and 46 minutes for today. And let's face it, by anyone's standards, that's a long enough day. I'm not all about running myself into the ground. I'm about working hard but working smart, and I'm also about stopping to take a rest when you've got to take a rest. It's only Wednesday. I need some energy for the rest of the week, so I'm going to finish my cup of tea, I'm going to shut the place down, and I'm out of here, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. It is 25 past 8. I've been at the office for about 10 minutes or so after doing the school run this morning. Today, planning to mostly be here at the office, doing a little bit of work via the support desk. I've got a number of things I need to catch up on myself, so hoping to stay at the office for most of the day. I am going to pop out to run a couple of kind of business related errands, nothing related to customers, just things I need to get done outside of the office. But pretty much all day I'm going to be sat here in the office. I think we've got a few laptops to get set up, so I'm going to get them unboxed and get the guys connected in remotely to start the setup on that. If you're wondering why I'm using the phrase get the guys to connect remotely, it's because the rest of the team are still working from home, the whole pandemic thing, so that's why I'm saying that. So yeah, that's pretty much the outline for the day. As ever, as I'm sure you've already got the gist of, it only takes one phone call and my day completely changes, and the plans I have right now at 25 past 8 in an hour's time are probably completely different. So let's see how it pans out, and I'm sure we'll talk later. Good afternoon, it is Thursday, it is around about 1 o'clock. So yeah, been at the office pretty much all day today. I have popped out, but that was nothing to do with seeing customers or anything like that. So yeah, just been working away on a few bits and pieces here. I have been setting up, I think we've got 3 new laptops which came in, just been setting them up, and I'm about to make a start on configuring some Unify wireless access points for an install perhaps tomorrow, but or if not early next week. So just going to work on them as well. So today, touch wood very quickly, and you have to take my word for it, I'm touching a wooden desk. Relatively quiet and straightforward day today. Kind of much needed actually, because I feel like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday have just been quite full on, quite intense, really, really busy. And today seems a fair bit quieter. So you don't want every day to be quiet, of course, but you'll take a quiet day amongst a few busy ones, definitely. So just, it's kind of a little bit of a welcome break, to be honest. So yeah, a few things lined up for this afternoon before I disappear relatively early to do the usual school run, which I do on a Thursday. So yeah, just working away here at the office really. Not too much more excited than that today, so I'm sure we'll speak later when something's gone wrong or happened or changed. All right, speak soon. So it's Thursday, it is 4:30. Did a few more things at the office, and I have been popped out the office. Kind of nothing directly to do with customers or anything like that, but I have done a full kind of video, and we've done email communication about this to our customers. So I'm not purposely sketching over it on purpose, but I have popped out because I've been out to start buying this stuff. So I've just been out to our local unnamed supermarket. Clearly their names all over them boxes. Just to start making a small contribution to the local food bank here in Redditch, where we're based as a business, to help them out this Christmas. We're doing that this year instead of buying the usual cards and chocolates and thank you stuff for our customers. Obviously, all of our customers still deserve a big thank you. Of course they do. But it's all to do with people in need this year. There's been a lot of crazy things going on in the world, the whole pandemic. So we're aiming to help out a few people who might be struggling. So that's what I've been doing for the last hour or so. I've done a full video about that, and it's not for this vlog, so there's a full explanation. It'll be on our YouTube channel if you are interested in that important message, so please do check that out. 4:30, gonna kind of wrap things up fairly soon. Gonna get out of here, finish off. I've got quite a big day tomorrow. I think I've got 2 or 3 site visits lined up. A call to a customer just to discuss a big project that we're doing. Got that as well, so it's going to be a crazy day to finish off the week tomorrow after what has been a little bit of a quieter day today, thankfully. We'll no doubt catch up tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Friday. It is around about 8:20. Been here for about 20 minutes or so. Today I am about to disappear straight away just to go and install a network switch for a customer, just to expand their kind of connectivity and network capacity, because they've basically outgrown what they currently have. So just going to go and get that done first thing. Then after that, got a it's a phone call, but it's to discuss a project, so it's going to be a lengthy phone call later on this morning. And then after that, popping out to see another customer, actually also relating to network switch and network capacity, just to actually review it to begin with, because we just want to see if there's anything we can remove from their existing network cabinet, which is already full, because we want to put something else in there and we think there might be some old kit we can take out. So going to go and visit and have a look at that, see what we can do to free up some space. Rest of the afternoon, hopefully back at the office, because I've already got a number of things I need to catch up on. So hopefully I can do that this afternoon. We'll have to see how the day plans out and how it all plays out. It is, of course, Christmas jumper day. In case you hadn't noticed, my epic Christmas jumper, of course, it is the bomb. Little bit of fun for Friday. But yeah, that's where we're at. Busy day lined up. Busy day to finish off the week. What's been quite a busy week overall. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to getting today out the way. I'm only human, and I do need a bit of a rest and a break now. So I am looking forward to the weekend. You do see, you might see, other kind of business gurus who tell you, to work 24/7 and never ever to take a day off and run yourself into the ground. I'm not from that school of thinking. I've literally tried it and it doesn't work. I'm telling you now, it doesn't work. So yes, I am only human, and you know what? Sometimes I do like not to work. So yeah, looking forward to a break this weekend. But for today, big push. Let's get this work done and see where we're at. I'll speak to you later on. Good afternoon. It is Friday. It is 2:30. So I've had quite a busy morning, as I alluded to earlier. I've been out and did my switch install, which all went smoothly enough. That's all in and working well. Did have my project-related call, which was good, productive. Lots got done. Lots to plan for going forward. And after that, I was straight down to see another customer, again, just to see what we could do to tidy their cab. Got a few ideas what we're going to do. Going to remove some old items. We've got a new item to put in there. So that went well. And straight after that, I did manage to treat myself and go home for some lunch, which is a rarity, but yet did manage to pop home, have a bit of lunch at home, see the family for a bit. And now back at the office, planning spending the next couple of hours catching up on a few bits and pieces in our help desk system. And then it will be my usual Friday tidy up, which sounds odd, I know, but all week we have deliveries coming in, deliveries going out, drop-offs, tools all being used, all the rest of it. By Friday, the office is like trashed. And, you know, I'm a little bit of a believer in, you know, cluttered environment, cluttered mind and all that. So I do like to reset things, ready for Monday, ready to go again. So, yeah, I will be having a bit of a tidy up later on. Again, one of them small little things which you don't think is on the job description of being a business owner, but it's there, believe me, and it makes all the difference. So there we go. I'm going to crack on for a bit, go and get a fresh cup of tea, and I will more than likely do a final vlog update for the week and round things off a little bit later. So, final one of the week then. It is 10 to 5 on Friday, and I'm going to finish things off now. For the last couple of hours, there was me thinking I was going to have it cushy and quiet, but I really should know better working in this industry that long, that there's been a Microsoft Office 365 outage here in the UK, and we've had lots of people ringing in about that particular problem. We've suffered ourselves in that we're fully integrated into some of them systems, and our own systems suffered as a result of it. So there we go. You just can't write these things, can you? Right, so yes, I'm finishing off the weekly vlog. This is the first time I've ever done this. I may never do it again. I may make it a regular thing. I'm completely undecided, but I just thought I would throw this out there. So you get a little bit of an insight into kind of an IT business, what goes on day to day in terms of what I get up to as a business owner, kind of day to day within that particular business. So I hope it's been semi-interesting. I hope if you've stuck with the video and you're actually watching this, it means you've watched all of it. So thank you very much indeed. As ever, please do subscribe to the channel. We are releasing new content all the time. It might not be one of these vlogs, but we do unboxing, we do reviews, we do kind of thoughts on certain technologies and certain solutions. So please do subscribe to the channel. If you've enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button down below for me. If you've got this far and you've smashed the like button, I would really, really appreciate that. It really does help grow the channel. So please do smash that like button. All the links are down below to connecting with me on LinkedIn, Twitter and Instagram, and feel free to comment on the video if you've got any questions, if there's anything you'd like to see, please do let me know via the comments. I do make an effort to try and read all of them. So that is about it for this weekly vlog. It's been me, Gavin from Lucid Computer Solutions, and I will see you on the next video.